So now we're going to talk about the determinants or shifters of supply. So the biggest determinant of supply is going to be what's known as factors of production. So this is sometimes abbreviated as FOP. And our book just simply calls them input prices. So these are the price of the rent, the price of the coffee beans if you're running a cafe, the price of the pastries, right? The price of your laborers, the price of the cups that you're serving the coffee in, the price of natural gas to keep the place heated so that people aren't freezing, right? So all of these things are factors of production. So let's go ahead and take a look at how factors of production are going to influence our supply curve. So again, we use our mnemonics LMNOP, QRS in order to figure out which goes where. We're going to go ahead and have a upward sloping supply curve. And we're going to say there's going to be an increase in the price of some input. So an increase in the price of some input is going to cause our supply curve to shift inwards. And again, just like we did with demand, we can fix the price. And we can take a look at what we would expect to happen to the price of this. So we were talking about coffee, right? A latte. And so if coffee beans became more expensive, then if the price of a coffee or a latte were to stay the same, we would assume that there would be less provided. They would have to cut the hours. They would have to have some people work part-time instead of full-time. So the quantity supplied in terms of coffee would have to decrease. So, anytime minimum wage goes up, there's going to be some sort of shift to the left of our supply curve. Anytime gasoline gets more expensive, right? Gasoline is what, not only what a lot of our products require in order to get to us, right? But also, oil and plastic, all that stuff is interrelated. Usually they're wrapped and packaged in something that, has to do with the price and availability of oil and plastics. So that's why oil has far-reaching consequences into our economy, because it's just so intricately interwoven throughout the supply chain.